dashing, dapper man who looks drop-dead gorgeous in a uniform. Please welcome the star of JAG, David James Elliott. Sure didn't stand up for us.
Oh,
and you stand, right?
Somebody, she just screamed, gorgeous.
Isn't this exciting?
Oh.
But you're not in uniform.
Finally.
Finally.
No, I got did the Robin Hood thing today.
But you know, for eight years now, the show has been on the air. That's a nice long record. And you did extensive research into the military. What's the most important thing you learned?
You know what I discovered is just a large amount of personal sacrifice for the greater good. I mean, would be the one thing if I had to sum it up. You know, I mean, because there's so many things, obviously, but
yeah, but when you really get into it and you see what they've all done, that's very.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, and they love you, boy.
Oh, we love them.
This year, we couldn't have picked a better surprise guest. But this must have been a fairly difficult year. You have facing the challenges of depicting military life in the middle of a real war, when people are over there, as you said, giving service for all of us. Mm-hmm. So, was it different this year in contrast with in other years?
When they first went into Afghanistan, we found the problem that you've noticed in the media too is we can't really get ahead of them. You know, everyone had assumed it was going to be shock and awe the first day, and they were wrong. So we found that was happening. So it's tough to be, you know, ahead of the curve or the wave, or
no, but
you know
you
what I
are
mean?
though a lot of times.
Occasionally we are by accident.
I mean, I was thinking about and talking about one of the plot lines that you had, which was that a reporter gives away strategic information by using the satellite phone, and this is before Geraldo Rivera did this in Iraq. Who was the seer, the sage that predicted?
You know, it's happened a few
amazing.
times. I mean, and it got kind of spooky. I don't know. You know what I think? It's because the writers are. I mean, we have a great bunch of writers. They're really intelligent, and they follow the news, and
yeah.
You know, if you can imagine it, it can happen. So I guess they see the trend, and they just take it to the next level. So
very smart.
Yeah, you had to deal with something even more difficult than war on your stage. You had raging hormones because your wife, who was one of the characters who's here with us today, Nancy, she was pregnant. And now you have a little boy, Wyatt, which is fantastic.
Thank you.
And also your co-star Catherine Bell was pregnant, and she just had a daughter. So what was that like on that set with those women and the hormones?
I would probably have to kill you if I told you the truth. That was fine. Yeah. You know, there was some moments, obviously, but
we actually have a clip of you and Catherine. Let's take a look.
Something you want to tell me?
Plenty.
How did you hide this?
Bigger clothes.
There's a story here, somewhere.
Yeah. There seems to be a lot of chemistry between you two. Are you going to get married in this?
You know what? I think something's going to happen definitely next season.
Not now?
Not over the hiatus.
No. He's got Nancy and the baby. He's got busy stuff.
He's got the wife and the baby.
And my other
and your
child,
daughter.
Stephanie.
Gorgeous.
You met before, actually.
Yes,
she
we did.
came up here and sat on my knee.
Yeah, I remember.
The baby woke up since you got there. He was sleeping. Look at all the hair he has.
Yeah, born full head of hair. They both were. Yeah.
But tell me something. In spite of the wife and the two children, folks, you get pictures from people consider you a stud muffin, and they send you. I can't imagine why. And they send you naked pictures?
Yeah, it's happened.
Y'all should stop that.
Let's see if I recognize him.
And what did you do? You send back thank you notes? You're getting embarrassed.
I would have to say I haven't answered any of those.
Your wife answers them for
Yes,
you.
honey, here's another naked photo
Do you
thing to
like
deal
that?
with.
Do you like all that sexual?
naked photos?
No, the attention. People yelling at gorgeous and all that.
Yeah, sure. How could you not like that? Being flattered. I mean,
It's
I'm not
marvelous.
all about it. I mean,
How do you like it? He doesn't really like the naked pictures, though.
No, I hate
he
that.
He puts those in the trash and he burns them.
Yes,
Don't you? Counselor? You're supposed to know what to say. Jag.
Okay. In the room, yes.
Exactly. Wonderful.
Whatever it is, naked pictures, Robin Hood, wife, kids, you're awfully popular with everybody, and especially with this crowd. And we thank you for coming on and being our surprise guest, David James Elliott. And everyone in our audience is getting a Jag baseball hat. Don't forget to watch Jag on Tuesday nights, right?
Tuesday night.
Thank you. We'll be right back.